So here we have an exquisite example, I would say, of a late 18th century brooch. What I think is so fascinating about this one is that it's such fine quality. All of the piercing work in the centre has lasted so incredibly well for something that is usually quite fragile.
It's incredibly intricate, and that's a real tour de force. And so yes, you're right, not only do we have really quite fabulous sizable diamonds in the border and also in the centre, you have this very, very delicate work, this cut work panel, which would all have been done by hand. And then that is set with teeny tiny rose cut diamonds. And in the centre there, you've got quite a sizable old mine cut, which is this lovely cushion shape. And again in the border. And I think what's really remarkable is that this piece has survived in its current state. It hasn't been broken up and made into rings. It's really been preserved. A fabulous piece, and you can imagine that on a velvet ribbon as a choker. It probably would have been on the bodice of a dress. A really sensational piece.
And so the diamonds on this piece, we have to mention them because they're so eye-catching. They are incredibly bright. Quite often with older stones they can draw a bit of colour, particularly as they are deeper, but these are very well matched and
they're very bright, very lively. And actually, so this has an open backed setting. So we've moved forward a little bit in time from some of the other pieces that we've discussed, and you can see how actually that really affects the brightness of the diamond, having the light coming in from all angles and then returning to the eye.